Hello everyone, Amanda here, thanks for joining me today. So today I'm just sharing a kit that I'm going to have for sale on my Ko-fi site. I think it's meant to look like coffee, but it's K-O-F-I. I'll leave a link in the description box below, and there's always a little banner mark on my homepage, but it will be forever and a day in my description box below now. And that is a site where I'm going to start and sell my journals, physical things that I'm going to be making. I've got some ideas milling about. I'm going to be making things to sell, and from time to time I'll put kits together. There'll be very limited numbers. I've only actually got 5 of these, so once they're gone, they're gone. I'll maybe make some more next weekend. Also over there at the moment I've got a couple of digital downloads. One is these photographs, a set of 10 for a minimal fee. These are available for free in my Facebook group as well, okay, which is Create with Scrimpingmommy. But I just put them on the Ko-fi site for a very, very low price for anybody who's not on Facebook. You can purchase it, and it's you know, I'm not charging a lot of money. And then another one I've got is these coffee dyed and tea dyed papers. These are the genuine ones that are in these kits, but these are done with the decorative placemats. It's a full day process to make them. So what I did was I've scanned them in and put 10 of them on a document, and you can purchase that for download as well. They're beautiful and the downloads are quite good. You can see the detail. You know, they're only basic downloads, but you know, there's nothing massively artistic about them. They're just these but they're beautiful, and there's 10 of them. Okay, so these kits are only going to be available in the UK at the moment, I'm afraid, until I find maybe a different way of selling. But for now I'm on the coffee site, Ko-fi, however you want to say it. So these are UK only, just because it's easier for tax purposes, it's easier for postage to America is just ridiculous. So for these kits, these are just going to be UK only, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. If there is anybody international who desperately wants to buy a kit from me, email me. My email's always in the description box below, and we can discuss what the postage would be, because it's probably not very favourable. That's the only reason I'm saying no. Anyway, let's have a look at this kit. So I've written down what's on it. So it's a 52-piece kit. However, the book pages that are in here are double spreads. They're not single pages. So if you count the double spreads as pages, then there's actually 75 pieces. So to start off with, for decorating, you've got 4 of these doilies, and these are what I class as medium size. So they measure 4.5 inches or 11 centimetres. So you've got 4 of those. You can tea dye them. You've got some Glassine bags. How many did I give you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these Glassine bags. Okay, they're lovely. Use them as pockets or whatever. Guest checks. I've put 5 of these in. 5 of the guest checks that I've just done a video on. Okay. Then you've got 3 of the CD envelopes, and the good quality ones, these. So you can tea dye them. Just be careful how you dry them, because obviously that's plastic, and sometimes when you tea dye them, the glue will come loose. So if you're going to tea dye them, do it with a spray bottle. Don't just dunk them in like a big vat of tea or coffee. Do it with spray, you know, put some in a spray and spray it so that you're not getting them soaked. That's the best way to do them. 3 of those. Striped sweetie bags, 4 of those. And then you've got 2 of the larger sweetie bags. Brown ones. Okay, then we're going on to, I'll just do these. You've got 2 of my hand done in the garden. Took me ages. And you can only do so many at once, obviously, you know, because you've got them all laid out. Patterned coffee dyed papers. So there's just two in each kit, but you know, you could always, I don't mind when you get them home, if you want to photocopy them, please yourself, you know, once you've bought them, do what you want. Then we've got some music paper. How many have I done? 3. So you've got 3 double spreads. And as much as possible, I've left them double spreads so that you can make, you know, larger, maybe, you know, wallets or envelopes, or if you're doing a large journal. Otherwise, what you can do is cut them in half, fold it in half, and that's a journal page. But I've left them large where I can. Okay, so you've got 1, double one, another double one, and then that's a single one. I don't know how that's worked out, but there you go. I think I just dismantled books and then shared them. Okay, so that's that. Then you've got some quite large dictionary page, perfect for, how many have we got here? So you've got 5 double spreads of this, and it's the one that, like I use, that's quite thin, perfect for collage. You can trim these down, cut it in half, fold it in half that way, and that's just a ready-made journal page. Or, you know, you could make envelopes out of them, whatever, but you've got 5 there. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. And they're not single pages, they're all double, okay? And I've taken all of the books apart as carefully as I can to try and keep that crease so that it's not torn. So I've been careful. I'll apologise in advance if there's any offensive words in these dictionaries. I haven't got time to read every page. So please don't be cross if there's a naughty word or, you know, something that goes against your whatever, your beliefs or whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, so that's those. Then here, now this one is antique. Okay, so this is 100 years over. So to be antique, they've got to be over 100 years old. To be vintage, over 50. So this is an antique encyclopedia. So I've very carefully taken it to pieces, but they bound them very cheaply with staples. Okay, and so over time, you know, all the ones that I've got are the same, but I've got loads, so I thought I'd put some in. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 double pages, and they're double, so they've got some interesting pictures in, interesting things, and then obviously you've got the genuine marks where the staples have been, which is part of the character. It's aged, it's lovely, and there's some very interesting things in there, so perfect for journaling. So you've got 4 double spreads of that one. Then this is an old houseplant book that I found. Okay, so you've got double spreads of that. Look at that, beautiful. It's really lovely. I'm quite lucky at the books that I find, but I do spend quite a lot of time hunting for them. So you've got 2 double spreads of that, so obviously they're double, so there's something on each. You know, I'm not just giving you just words, you're getting something that's usable on every page. 2 of those. And then this goes this way, which is landscape. That's portrait, that's landscape, and this is about trees and shrubs. So there's all sorts in here, but I thought it was interesting because it goes that way and then narrower there. If you put it in a standard journal, you could fold that over for pockets, or you could have it that way, or maybe you could do a journal in that orientation. But yeah, they've got lots on them. So you've got you know, there's lots of images on there, or you can fussy cut them, you know, but I'd just add them as pages to a journal, me. And this one's got lovely, so they're nice, beautiful. So you've got 3 of those as well. So all of these books are old books, so none of these are modern books. Okay, so they're all old. I think the Edith Holden one that I've got is about the 70s. A version from the 70s. So you're going to get some Edith Holden as well, and you're getting 2 double spreads. Okay, so that there's something for everybody. They've got writing on, but they've also got pictures on. And I've made sure that each kit has got, like where that one's got loads of writing, I've made sure that the next page has got nice images on. Okay, so that you're not just getting writing. Alright, so I've been mindful. So you've got two double pages of that as well. Absolutely lovely. Beautiful, beautiful papers. Okay. Then this one is so that's come from the Country Diary. And these ones I'm sharing from my personal Henry Terry Victorian Flower album. Okay, I'm trying not to let the ring light shine. And you're getting 2 double spreads of that. Now these are large book pages, so you're getting a double spread so that there's plenty. Okay, people fussy cut them, use them, make large, just cut them up as they are, random, and make large tags or index cards out of them. You know, that'd be nice to make a wallet type thing in a journal or whatever. Do what you want with them. Wallpaper your bathroom with them. Look how pretty they are. Lovely. So you're getting 2 of those as well. Alright. Now one thing I will say is that I want to post these as a large letter. So depending on the packaging, if I need to fold anything to fit in, they will get folded. And what you'll need to do the other end, if something's folded and you don't like it, I mean I won't fold, you know, I won't fold them because they'll fit easy, but some of these larger ones that are coming up, if I have to fold them, then once they come to your end, all you need to do is put a tea towel over, a very cool iron with no steam, and just press it, and any creases that you don't want will come out. Cool iron over a tea towel. Don't put the iron direct on the pages. Alright, so these ones coming up are quite large, you see. So then we've got these. Now I got this book, and it's an engineering book, and it's very old. It was like 1920s, 1930s. And I got it because it's got like tables and numbers and, you know, engineering drawings on, and I just thought it was interesting. You know, I mean, we're all buying stamps with numbers and things like that on from Tim Holtz and whatever have you, and tables, and so I thought I'd put that in. So that's 3 double spreads of that. Then this is from my, what's it called? Flowers of the World book. So these are very large pages, okay? So these are the ones that might get folded. It just depends on what packaging I can get, but these are beautiful. And I made I've got videos on making I made like a wallet with a wraparound closure which tied. It was like tags put together and then tied. I can't explain, I know what I mean. But there's plenty of lovely images on there, whether you want to cut them out, fussy cut them, use these as a layout, make a wallet out of them. I'll add it as a suggested video towards the end, what I made out of these, okay? And you've got 2 of those. So they're massive, massive pages. Look at those. They're beautiful, really pretty. Okay, or again, you know, you can just rip that in half, fold it in half that way, and put it in your journal as a page. It's totally up to you. And then we've got some map page. So this is a vintage map, and you may find, if you look carefully, that some of the countries that are on there are called different things now, which I did notice. I'm going that way. So some of these countries, for example, in here, are called different things. It's that old. Alright, so there we go. There's lots and lots and lots there to, you know, create with. And the benefit of these kits is that, you know, I've gone out and I've sourced all these books, and you can have a little bit of each of them, because it takes a lot of time to go sourcing them. You know, I do drive all over. It's a little bit of a hobby, you know, an add-on to my hobby. And you just get to have a little bit of each. And also the books do take up a lot of space. So if you buy a kit, then it's not taking up as much space. And as for these, you know, they're not something that's common to find as well. Same with the Edith Holden. It's getting harder and harder to find them. Okay, so yeah, plenty there to be playing with your book pages. And then obviously you've got these beauties to play with as well. Alright, so if you want to nip on over to my Ko-fi site, the link's in the description box below, and maybe you'll be lucky enough to bag yourself one before they've gone. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.